What's going on, guys? Jake here, back with another Pokemon Showdown video. I know it's been a little bit. I actually haven't been playing a whole lot of Pokemon Showdown as of recently. Been playing Pokemon TCG, actually, Pokemon TCG Online, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Excited for Pokemon TCG Live to come out whenever that comes out. But I felt like playing some Showdown today, and I felt like building a team around Gallade. I've used it in another team, but I haven't made a team kind of around it. So hopefully we can get Gallade to do some stuff. I think Gallade's a pretty sweet Gen 4 guy, an evolution to, you know, Ralts and that evolution line. Usually you just get Gardevoir, but we can get Gallade in Gen 4, which is pretty, or starting in Gen 4, which is pretty sweet. I thought Gallade was such a cool guy when it came out, being a fighting type, psychic, and like an alternate evolution to the Ralts line. So let's get into the team. So it's a Lumberry Gallade with SD. So if he were to get like Will-O-Wisp or something, you know, Lumberry would cure that or other status. And then as for the ability, Steadfast and Justified both aren't like super great. Justified, if you're hit by a dark type move, you get the +1 attack. Pretty much all the dark type moves though I thought you'd be getting hit by, in OU at least, would be physical, and our physical defense is pretty stupid, pretty sucky. So I didn't think Justified would be a good choice, so we go with Steadfast. And you know, if we happen to get flinched, or if we can survive a fake out from like Ambipom, we get the +1 speed, which should be kind of cool, but not really depending on the ability for this set. And it's just got 3 attacks: close combat, stab, super strong, and then knockoff for coverage and poison jab for coverage on fairies and maybe grass types, and then swords dance. And it's a plus speed, max attack for the EVs in nature. And then for the other guys, we got a choice banded Tyranitar, 4 attacks, Ice Fang for like the ground guys, or dragon ground, or flying ground like Gliscor and Garchomp. Of course, Tyranitar choice banded just hits super hard and kind of helps out, soften things up for Gallade a little bit, maybe to clean up later, or just Tyranitar can just take down guys all by himself. And then we got a Focus Sashed lead Aerodactyl with pressure. His ability choices like don't make a huge difference. Maybe Unnerve would be better, but decided to go with decided to go with pressure. Then we got Stealth Rock's Taunt, and then Stone Edge EQ, and a max speed, max attack, plus speed nature. And then we got a Kingdra. I've been really wanting to use Kingdra in BDSP OU. I don't think I even used Drizzle before it was banned in BDSP OU. So I don't think, and Kingdra would usually be used on Rain, so I'm pretty sure I haven't used it at all yet. But he's still super. I think Kingdra is such a cool Pokemon, water dragon type, and it's like this seahorse monster thing. So I decided to go with the choice specs for the item. And then for the ability, I don't think, like Sniper, depending on, I'm not trying to make a crit build, so I don't think Sniper would be I don't think it makes it, like, I could go with Sniper and, you know, get the extra damage if we get a crit, but and Dam could be good in certain scenarios on like leads with Explosion maybe, but in case we run into rain, we got Swift Swim, and then we just got 4 stab attacks. Depending on the situation, you want to go for Dragon Pulse instead of Draco, or Surf instead of Hydro, but all of them will be hitting pretty hard, and Draco is just Draco. So and then we got this EV spread. I got it off of old Smogon DPP. I'm pretty sure it's just so it can outspeed plus speed nature base 80s, and then neutral nature base 90s. Base 85, I don't think there's a whole lot of guys that have that speed, so it's like running the plus speed nature, like I think it's just kind of like an odd speed nature. It's still pretty quick, but so that's the reason for this number. And then we just put the rest into HP. And then we got a choice Scarf Rotom with Volt Switch, Overheat, Trick, and Wisp. We can trick away our Scarf to stuff that doesn't want to be scarfed, and then we can burn stuff, or we just hold on to it and come in and out with Volt Switch and pick up stuff that's pick up KOs on stuff that's weak to Overheat. And then for the last guy, I just kind of wanted a guy to hit hard, and that was kind of quick. So we got a Life Orbed Sheer Force Tauros. Life Orb boosts, you know, the damage of all of our attacks, and then Sheer Force. This Pokemon's attack with secondary effects have 1.3 power. So all of our attacks have that, are boosted by Sheer Force except for Earthquake. And Tauros kind of acts as a lure in that way too. So we got Fire Blast to hit like stuff that maybe like a Scizor, or no, sorry, Ice Beam No, Fire Blast for stuff like a Scizor, and then Ice Beam for stuff like Gliscor, Garchomp maybe. But so these moves are kind of like the lure moves, and then Earthquake is just good to like hit Heatran, and then Rock Climb is good to hit pretty much everything neutrally, and it's our stab because we're normal type. And Body Slam, Tauros doesn't have access to at this point, so I think Rock Climb is pretty much the best thing to go with that's boosted by sheer force. But it's only got the 85% accurate, so hopefully we don't miss. But that's the team. I think it's pretty solid. I've been having some decent games with it so far. Gallade's been putting in some work, but you know, hopefully we can get us put in. Hopefully we can get it to maybe even get a sweep with Swords Dance on like a bulkier, slower team. Yeah, let's get into the games. I actually recorded this intro once already, but didn't have my mic on, so whoops. Looks like, I don't know if he has like a designated lead really. I think Aerodactyl will be fine to lead with. We just go for rocks. I know we're weak to both water and electric, but Aerodactyl's here to just get up the rocks pretty much. So if he decides to go Scizor, we can just taunt him to prevent the defog, but he goes Infernape, which makes me curious. He's definitely got Mach Punch, I'm guessing, or he's Scarfed. I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge. Doubles in a Rotom. We'll see if he's leftovers. Oh wait, no, he can't be leftovers, right? Oh wait, yeah, he can. Sorry, I was like, did he outspeed or did he not outspeed? So he did outspeed before, or did not outspeed before, so he's leftovers, and we see that. What am I saying? I'm just gonna Stone Edge again, just get more damage off. And we'll go down to the Volt Switch. And then we get to pick what we go out into, and I'm gonna go into my Rotom. I can overheat here, but he may go in a Gliscor, but I think it's worth it to prevent the defog. And we just take down the Rotom. That's good. Where does he decide to go? Goes Infernape. And, excuse me, I think we saw he doubled with Infernape, yeah. So we don't know anything about this. Other than maybe it's, most likely it's not Scarfed, probably, so. Gallade doesn't look that useful, unfortunately. It gets outsped by this, and then he can't really, like, he could hit Scissor hard, but this also hits Scissor. This hits Scissor harder, so we're gonna go Gallade. And all right, we take the close combat, but we're dead to the next one. But I mean, he'll get the drops, which is nice. So I think we just go for knockoff and go down. And then we can go Rotom, and we don't have the drops anymore, and we can just go for and just go for Volt Switch is fine. And you go Scizor, and I think that's in range of Kingdra, so we can just go Kingdra and go for, you know, I think no. I was thinking maybe clicking Draco, but I don't think we guarantee kill. You know, I think we do click Draco. God damn it. That was a really bad decision. I'm gonna go Rotom. I thought we'd do more with Draco, but I was way wrong, and I didn't really feel like calking, so whoops. Maybe he goes Gliscor right now, and we can go for Will-O-Wisp. We get a burn on the Salamence. He's not Lum. I think I go Tauros. Dragon Dances. I think maybe we have a chance to live. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. He goes for Fire Blast, so that was probably, I think even though he's burned, other things would have been stronger, but maybe I'm wrong. But we can Ice Beam him. Brings us out like he's Scarfed for like almost for sure. I think this is more expendable though than other things, so just gonna Rock Climb, and we go down. And he went for the Mach Punch, so I'm guessing he's not Scarfed. So going to Kingdra. And go for Hydro Pump this time. This should, yeah. Oh, wow. All right, so before he was at 61%, I'm pretty sure. So it would have been a roll last time if we would have killed or not. So that's dead. Goes back into Internape. I think we need this for Gliscor. Maybe he's choice banded. I think it's kind of. I think he's choice banded. So I think between Kingdra and Rotom we can win. I'm gonna go Tyranitar. He kills me, but he gets the drops and the stand is up, so he takes a little chip. So now I go Rotom. And I think if I were him, I would just close combat again, because I've got more. He's got more guys than me, so I'm gonna Volt Switch. We actually catch the Starmie, and Starmie's gonna die to sand, I think. Fernie comes back out. I don't know if we're dead. Like, we're dead to close combat if we stay in. I'm like pretty much 100% sure. Maybe not though. We're pretty like bulky naturally. But I don't think Rotom can beat Gliscor, so I'm gonna go Rotom. Rotom's dead. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we would have been dead either way. I mean, that was close, but this Internape just destroyed me. What could I have done? I guess keeping Aerodactyl around. Tauros. Tauros got picked up by the Mach Punch, though. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was a decent game. Thinking maybe leaving the Aerodactyl again. Let's give it a shot. Leave it the arrow. There's my music. It should be. I was like, is this playing or is it not playing? I think, like usual, Rotom could be a lead of his. Okay, sadly with Crawdaunt. Getting damage on this would be pretty good in case he happened. I don't think he'd be Sash though, but it's like, why did he lead with it? I'm just kind of. I don't know if they usually lead with this. But if I don't go for rocks, I'm not gonna get him up if he decides to stay in. So I just go for rocks. And honestly, like, I think it would make sense for him to switch out, but he could stay in if he really wants to, yeah, do that. So, and he has Life Orbs. So we get the rocks up. Don't have to worry about him being sashed for any reason or anything like that. I mean, just doing anything besides taunting, like, Kingdra I would think would kill with like just about anything. I'm just gonna taunt in case he like switches or tries to SD and I don't kill him. But I think I can go Gallade and go for close combat or knockoff, or go Kingdra and click Draco. Kingdra and clicking Draco seems like the best choice, I think. It hit everything really hard. Heatran. Oh, alright, he goes Rotom. And we just knock it out. Guessing it was like a choice scarf to Rotom. I think Heatran though would come out now maybe. Or Latias, that works. Because it does outspeed. And Latias has Defog, so maybe he was trying to do that too. So I'm just gonna go Tyranitar as he doubles, which is cool. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I live and I could kill him with Ice Fang. All right, come on. That was nice. It was a crit. I don't know if it mattered, but that's really nice. I was thinking though it could be. All right, yeah, he left. I was thinking though it could be a little risky to let Tyranitar go down if he went for Earthquake. Like, I'd probably take over half because Tyranitar is good versus Latias, but you know, we just crit him and he leaves. So I'm guessing he's not coming back, but I'll pause it until he comes back. All right, yeah, he did not come back, so we got a dub. All right, let's get another one. All right, this is a really cool team. He's got himself Frostlass, Hail, pretty sick. Zapdos does have Weather Ball. Pretty sure Heatran and Feraligatr are there just to kind of support, help get rid of stuff that Hail has a tough time with, I guess. So I think let's just lead with Aerodactyl. Leads with Zapdos. I'm just gonna Stealth Rock. He may have Defog on this. Let's see. Just Volt Switches. All right, cool. So I'm guessing he's like Specs or just offensive. But Rocks are really good versus him. And Aerodactyl is kind of really good against him too. I think I may decide to save it and just go like Rotom right now because I think he's going to go for Ice Shard. So I'm going to go Rotom. And he doubles into Zapdos. And do we see leftovers? He is leftovers. I think I just go for Volt Switch. We do a good chunk. I think it's kind of likely he goes for Boost or Defog. I don't know how much Hail does when it hits you. I think Tyranitar is good though. Get rid of the Hail, and then I can go for a strong Stone Edge. Yeah, I think Stone Edge is good. Let's see. Nobody really wants to take this on his team. He goes Abomasnow, which is his Hail setter, and he goes down. But he does get the Hail up. So does he go into for Alligator maybe? He goes for Alligator. If this thing gets a Dragon Dance up, how fast is my Rotom? Pretty sure this thing doesn't have Aqua Jet or doesn't run Aqua Jet. Rotom is 298 speed. So Choice Scarf Rotom will outspeed this, but I don't have any priority on my team, so if he Dragon Dances, I'm not outspeeding with anything besides Rotom, and I'm not sure if Rotom was going to kill him. And usually it's Sheer Force Life Orb, so he's not going to be taking recoil, so it's just going to be the buffeting from the sands. I'd be going hard Rotom too, so if I go hard Rotom, there's a chance he just attacks. Honestly, think Rotom would be more expendable than Tyranitar, so I'm gonna go Rotom. And he goes for Dragon Dance, and I was thinking I can Volt Switch and then go into Aerodactyl and sack it. And then hopefully he dies to Hail. I might just have to sack one more guy. Alright, and that only did, it looked like 7% or 6% Hail from Hail, so I can go Rotom now and then Volt Switch. And he goes Frostlass. I want to try and not skip turns because the animation doesn't happen. I think I go Tyranitar. Or Tauros. I'm gonna go Tauros just because I speed tie, and I don't know if he'd have Will-O-Wisp or something to take down, like Destiny Bound to take down Tyranitar. I don't want to. I think I'd rather just attack, so I'm just gonna go for Fire Blast. God damn it! And he gets the Aurora Veil up. That's a problem. Actually, it's not that bad because like nothing's gonna be setting up. I don't think. Alligator's like dead, so just go for Fire Blast again. Goes Heatran. I'm gonna Earthquake. He probably's gonna live, but like be really low. And also his Flame Body. I just noticed it took damage. And then we crit him, and he's dead. I don't know if crit mattered, but kind of thinking it did. Glaceon is in. Think, just gonna Fire Blast. And he turns out to be Choice Scarfed, I think. Pretty sure. So I'm gonna go Tyranitar and click Crunch. Now I'm gonna click Stone Edge. Alright, cool. He goes Frostlass. Yeah, I think this thing's got like the Destiny Bond maybe? Or maybe it manually sets up Hail. Go Rotom. It does have Destiny Bond, alright. I don't think I want to attack. I'm just gonna... Huh. If I switch, he can just go for Destiny Bond again after, so... I mean, I think Tyranitar just wins, so I'm just gonna Volt Switch. I actually don't kill him. So he's gonna die to Hail pretty soon. Oh, Kingdra. Kingdra doesn't look that great. Manually gets up the Hail, that's cool. And... I wonder what his last move is. I'm just gonna go Gallade and go for Swords Dance. Is it Ice Beam? Oh, Shadow Ball. Damn it. That's alright. Go Rotom, go for Volt Switch, and then we'll go Tyranitar and Stone Edge. Stone Edge should kill either of these things, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't have 100% accurate blizzards because of my sand, and then I get the Spit F boost, so. Well, Stone Edge should take this thing down. Gallade unfortunately didn't do anything in this game. If I would have attacked, I would have. But I was kind of thinking maybe stall out some turns of the Aurora Veil if he didn't have anything to touch me. Alright, I missed one. I think I can afford to... I can't really afford to miss anymore, never mind. Okay, so we take that down, and then he just forfeits. Alright, cool. I think we would have been able, even if we missed, but... Because Kingdra probably would have lived one. And then we could always trick him, I guess. But that was pretty good game, I think. Let's get another one. I think let's leave with the Aerodactyl. I could see him leading with like the Magnezone, maybe a Latios. Gliscor or Clefable could have rocks for him. The Scizor could defog, or Latios could defog. But I think we just get the rocks up, and actually I'm just gonna taunt. Prevent his rocks, yeah. So then we'll go for our rocks. So he knocks off. And then see, does he might U-turn or Earth. I think going for another knockoff would be fine. I kind of just want to Stone Edge, weaken him. I'll taunt. I mean, this isn't going to do much, but I don't really want to switch in and get knocked off. And Aerodactyl, like, I don't know. Versus his team, I think versus Magnezone would be kind of good. Or Latios to be able to like, get a little hit on him, but it didn't seem to be that great. I'm gonna go Kingdra. And he has the Fairy, so I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump. And it should do a lot to anything. And kill this, as long as I hit. I don't know if he would go Clefable. He does. Takes a rock, so he's unaware. And we miss. Unfortunate. I don't think we really need our Scarf on Rotom, so I'm going to go Rotom, and we'll see what he does. He Moonblasts. Gets the special attack drop. I could see him going back into Gliscor. I'm going to go Kingdra. He actually goes Latios. So I think the Dragon move would be coming. I'm going to go Tyranitar. And he drops the Draco. I take it. Not great, but I take it. And now he's got so many guys to just sack that he doesn't really need. Like Magnezone or Crawdon, I think. Or probably just Magnezone is what he would maybe go into right now. But I can't really go for Earthquake, I don't think. And Crunch doesn't hit Clefable that hard. And any damage on Clefable would be pretty nice. So I'm going to go for Stone Edge. And he goes Gliscor. I think there's 2 KOs. Does a lot. I'm going to go Kingdra in case he Roost. I think he might. Because he would live, I think, after a Roost. Because he loses the Flying typing. So then I can hope I hit my next Hydro Pump on the Clefable. He goes Latios. This plus Sand do a lot. I think he'd go for the Draco again. Is there anything else I could do? Because Tyranitar is nice to have, but I guess I don't think there is. And Tyranitar is pretty much just really good against this, so I guess we'll do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge. He can just go for Draco again and kill me if he wants. And then I think Kingdra would still kind of take a lot from a -4 Draco. Or he would just sack something. Tauros and going for Rockline maybe. Let's try that. If he goes into, I guess, like, depends how much this would do to Clefable, but everything else we kind of could hit pretty hard, or swap moves and hit hard. We actually 2 KO this thing. Oh no, we don't. Well, we can Ice Beam it, so. This being dead would be good for Gallade. So we do take that down. What would he do? Think I'm not gonna kill him and go for I think he would just go for, yeah, I don't think he would go for Aqua Jet. I think he would go for something else. So I either hope I kill him or kind of sack something. I think I just kind of go for as much damage as I can, and I kill him. All right, Tauros is turning it around. Damn. He hasn't gone Latios, so it's probably not Scarfed. Magnezone, I'm guessing, isn't Scarfed either. He hasn't gone Scissors, so maybe he's afraid of the Fire Blast. Goes Latios. I think I keep this at this point because I can kill both of these. Earthquake, between Earthquake and Fire Blast. And I think I would do a lot to Clefable. So I think I go Gallade. Or Rotom. I think I go Rotom. And now I go Gallade. And then I go for knockoff. I can live if he decides to attack, but I can knock off leftovers on Clefable. And then like poison jab him. I don't think that, I don't know. I was thinking I can finish off, or I can kill the Scizor with the Fire Blast, so I don't need to Rotom Heat. And Kingdra would be able to do like a good chunk to Scizor too. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. He goes Magnezone, sacking that. Pretty sure that's what his plan is. So I just close combat. And it was Specs, yeah. He DCs. Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't think he's losing. I don't think he might win still, so. All right, so he's back. Yeah, I think he's just sacking this. So who does he go to? Latios to finish me off now that I got this bit F drop. Clefable. I think I poison jab. And that puts him in range of Tauros. That actually, we can just kill him with another poison jab. Clefable going down to Gallade. Gallade doing something. Okay. I did not expect that. I thought maybe he's not fully max defense. I thought he would be like max HP, max defense, and like we wouldn't do too much to him, but we did a lot. I'm scared of him swords dancing. So I think I just close combat. Okay. And now I can, I don't know, maybe it's gonna come down to a speed tie. It's gonna hydro pump. No! I'm going for hydro pump. I went Scizor, like, because I think if I kill this, then he's gonna go Latios and have to Draco me, right? And then maybe Tauros can live a Draco at -2, or maybe I win the speed tie. But maybe he can kill me with like a Psychic at this point. All right. Let's see. Coming down to it. Oh no! Okay. Well, he misses his Draco unfortunately, and then we get a knockout with the Hydro Pump. I don't think he was scarfed because there was a moment earlier when it seemed like he wasn't scarfed. So I think that miss sucks, but it would have come down to a speed tie at least. Or maybe he wouldn't have killed Tauros at -2, but either way, that was a good close one. I think that'll be it. I think overall, Gallade put in some work. He didn't put up any sword stances and sweep, but it was a quick little video with Gallade. I think Gallade's a super cool guy. I don't think he's like busted or always puts in a crazy amount of work, but I think he's a really fun guy, and of course he doesn't have access to Ice Punch right now, so that's kind of not great, but even if Ice Punch were to be around, you'd have to give up on one of these moves, and you know, it is what it is. But Gallade's a super fun guy, so if you haven't tried him out, I definitely recommend it. And if anybody's interested in trying out the team, there'll be a link in the description below for a Pokepaste if you want to try it out. Using Kingdra is definitely my favorite. I think I enjoyed using Kingdra almost more than anybody else. Tauros been pretty fun too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you are interested in the videos I've been making. I hope to be making some more. Like I said, I haven't been playing Showdown a whole lot as of recent. I'm thinking I'd like to be posting more, or I'm planning on posting more, more than I have been as of recent. And if I'm not doing Showdown, I was thinking maybe trying posting TCGO, the Pokemon trading card game, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be around and posting something. So either way, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching. And yeah, peace out, guys.